Okay, so we are beginning our online international education fair and the webinar is about to start. I can see we have about 100 students. I want to thank you for joining us today. I hope this is going to be a useful information when you're going to be attending till the end of the webinar. You will be able to learn about the scholarships, application fee waivers, the COVID-19 updates, and many more. So watch till the end and ask any question that you have. I hope it's going to be worth. Thanks.
Technology School. This is a private university that is located here in Barcelona in Spain, and we offer programs only in the postgraduate level. So we offer master programs only. Right now you are looking at the presentation of the university, so I'm going to go through it now. To begin with, this is the motto of our university: to enable people to shape the digital future. All of our programs are related to the digital industry, and they have been designed to cover all the needs of this digital industry, as I said. Okay, now I will move to the credentials of Barcelona Technology School, and our methodology and the values on which the university stands on are these four. The first one is the levels of diversity. This is an international school. We have had students from dozens of countries all around the world, and it's because we actually value this diversity in terms of backgrounds, in terms of nationalities, and also in terms of gender. Um, in this sense, I would like to mention that we do several efforts to contribute to the participation in women, for example, in our programs, because the digital industry has been traditionally ruled by men mostly. So we do offer some financial support for women candidates, for example. Diversity is also important in terms of background and nationalities. Most of our students come from the business sector or the tech sector, and we value diversity because we believe that having this environment enriches all the classes that we offer here at BTS. The second one is the education system itself, because, well, BTS has created a very practical methodology to which I will explain later on. The third one is the strategic advisory board that we have, which is composed by top leaders of the digital industry located around the world. We have experts advising BTS from London, from Silicon Valley, from San Francisco, New York City, etc. So the thing is that they contribute to the contents of all of our programs. They help with the design, and they also maintain close connections with our students and the administrative staff of the university. So they will give you advice, or they give our students advice in terms of their final projects and so forth and so on. And the fourth point is, as I said, the 3D learning methodology, which I will explain in a few moments. This is just to illustrate a little bit about the background of our students, the students that we've had until now. Barcelona Technology School is a relatively new university. We have been offering our programs for 6 years now. And in this time, we have had students from more than 60 countries. One interesting fact, for example, is that in the current class of the Master in User Experience Design, we have 20 students from 18 different countries. That's just to give you an idea of how international our school is. As you can see in the right part of the slide, there are some important insights on the contents that all our programs have. We have a very strong focus on business and innovation skills, and as well as technical skills. So our main objective is to train you in all of these skills, regardless of the master program that you choose. Okay, moving forward. Okay, this is the education ecosystem that we manage here at BTS. We have a very good relationship with many companies, government institutions, digital apps, etc. here in Barcelona and Catalonia. So they help us with, I mean, we work together with them in terms of internships agreements, for example, also different projects related to the digital industry. And these are more or less the ecosystem that works aligns with BTS interests and purposes. So here you can see, for example, from the part of the government, we have great relationships with the government from Spain, as well as the city hall of the city. Um, there are many companies, as I was saying, with which we have very good relationships, and we every year take our students, for example, to make industry visits to companies such as Accenture, Everest, the ones you can see on the screen. And another very interesting aspect of BTS is that as we have a very practical methodology, we always take our students to experience firsthand how the latest innovations are being applied in the real world. And that is why we do these industry visits, as we take our students to the most important digital events here in the city. Barcelona is very well known worldwide for hosting top digital events like the Mobile World Congress, which actually this year got canceled because of the current situation the world is facing. But there are other events as well, like the Smart City Export World Congress, the IoT World Congress, and so forth and so on. At the top right, where you see digital labs, you can see the logo of Eurecat. Eurecat is an institution that works closely with BTS in the design of one specific master program, the Master in Big Data Solutions. And it's one of the biggest data labs in Europe. So we have professors coming from all of these institutions. So our professors are actually active practitioners in the field, working in the field and they are able to give our students a very true um, insight about how the digital industry works here in the city. Now my colleague Christina can move on with this section.
Okay, so about the I don't know, I can manage the presentation. So
No, I don't
could
think
you?
so. Do you want me to
No,
go
no,
back?
no, no, no. Just move a little bit on, so we can education ecosystem. Well, this you already mentioned this, I think.
Sorry to interrupt, guys. We are running
Don't
late
worry.
on time. Okay, thank you.
Sorry?
We can make it little quick.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
We're
actually,
just running little late on time. Sorry to interrupt.
don't worry. So just to get into we have as my colleague had explained before, we have a learning by doing methodology, which means our students are always in contact with the real, like, well, with they are practicing all what they are learning while they are learning. So our classes are small classes in which they can get into the in real workshops with the business and companies that we have partnerships for them to get to the real world of the well, I mean, to practice what they are learning. I don't know if we can. We also have a like a parallel, very important uh, uh, service to our students. It's called My Digital Impact, in which they are gonna work with their personal skills in order to get prepared not only in the professional, well, in the professional field, of course, but also getting to know what they are looking for their lives. I mean, to identify their purpose and get to know how to use their skills in order to get paid for those skills, enjoying what they are doing. So we work with this ikigai. This is a Japanese discipline, or more than a discipline, it's like a philosophy in which you get to understand what you love, what you are good at, and what you can be paid for, uh, in order to look space in the business industry, or in their professional career, to get paid for that, well, for the world's need. This is a coaching companion that students, this is optional, of course, and that the students can have while they are studying with us. Mm, well, these are some details from
Yeah, well, this is just to give you all an idea of how BTS works and how we manage the academics. Now I can give you information about the programs we offer, which are four. The first two, for example, are the Master in Digital Transformation Leadership, which is, for example, related to an MBA, but more aligned to to the digital industry. So this program helps to prepare students to design and implement digital transformation strategies at any organization. The user experience design on the right, on the other hand, has been designed to help our students create the best user experiences that users have, of course, when they interact with technology. The other two, Christina.
Okay, about about big data solution. This master is a program that will permit our students to discover insights and drive innovation in any organization with analytics and big data skills. Nowadays, we have a lot of information, but the thing is not to have the information, but to know how to manage it. So here, the students are going to learn all the tools available right now to get to get to gather all the information, and then how to use them for the companies to success
Okay.
with the, well, sorry.
Okay, Christina, as we have a 15-minute slot for all the universities, we are like just
Okay.
approaching to the end of your session, so we can just conclude it with the most important information, and then we can pass on the questions to you. We can allocate the questions to you.
Okay, so the more, I think the important things to know here is that we have our online and on-campus versions. Both starts in October. They have, well, they, sorry, um, and well, I don't know if we have anything else like to
Yes, well,
highlight here.
just to finish with our presentation, all our programs have the same tuition fee. The tuition fee for our programs
Hmm.
is 17,000 euros. That includes all the experience here on campus in Barcelona. The online tuition fee is reduced, of course, but it is also important to know that during this time, we are offering a 2,000 euros early bird discount for all the candidates who applied and enrolled into the university during this month of April. So these are our programs. The application process is very straightforward. You need to present an updated resume, a motivation letter, and an English certificate. We do accept TOEFL and IELTS, and if you don't have any of these, you can also take the online English test that we can take directly from BTS. And I think those are the general details, and I think we can open the
Okay.
floor for questions.
Okay, thank
So this brings us to the end of the webinar. I hope the information that you have gained today is going to be useful for you for making an application to the university. If you still have any question or any query about applying to the university, then you contact one of the study metro representative. Thank you so much again for joining this webinar. Have a good one.